When the sun sets and the full moon glows, the haunts of Pentharis roam.
Stay away from the light.
Help me.
So there he was, alright, a kobold standing there with the largest pair of red pants I've ever seen, each pocket bulging with at least 50 pounds of gold. Did you get him? No, poor guy was so weighed down he could barely move. So you killed him, right? No. I was so impressed anyone could fit that much gold in their pants, I let him go. Let him go? That was your gold to take? Yeah, but there's always more gold, Burton. But an impressive kobold, now that's a rare breed. Well, hello, traveler. It seems you once again decided to join us to share another tale. Welcome back. Hey there. Have a drink, relax, and enjoy tonight's tale as we learn more about the Grey Jester's Circus. In the nation of Circus, the land is dotted with wine vineyards and bard colleges. To most, the region is a joyful one, filled with dancing, laughing, drinking, and great food. Travelers come to Circus to relax, forget their worries, and find peace. But even in these enchanted lands, there is hidden horrors that roam the wilds, places the Circus will not go. And one such place is the remote hills of the Laozing. The people of the Laozing enjoy comedy, engage in performance arts, and love to make people laugh. In fact, most jesters of Pentharis are trained within the local bard colleges of the region. But out beyond the cities, where it grows quiet, another jester roams. His laughter can be heard on a quiet night. Not the happy chuckles of bemused spectators, but the tormenting cackles of something much more sadistic. These are the laughs of the Grey Jester, a gaunt humanoid, his gray skin pulled tightly around his body, his face contorted into skin-splitting smiles of rotted teeth. His eyes are sunken and dark, and a constant, baleful snicker is caught on his lips. He feeds off suffering and the laughter of those whose minds have cracked under his torments and tortures. He peels off the faces of his victims and wears them like a mask, turning their twisted smiles into his own. The Grey Jester dances across the hills, wielding a scepter of bone like a drum major. But he does not lead any marching band, but instead a parade of terrors known as the Dark Circus. A zombie band playing bone instruments walks closely behind, their haunting tunes sounding like shrilled, tormented screams. It is often carried by the wind on a quiet night. The undead band is often the first sign the Dark Circus is near. Demonic creatures wearing suits and top hats of stitched skin pull wagons topped with cages of rotting undead animals from all over the world. Lions roar with blood-soaked mouths, and eyeless monkeys hoot with hellish screams. Clowns of peeled skin and bulging eyes cartwheel and flip, juggling dismembered corpses and wielding blades to cut smiles into their victims' flesh. Bearded ladies with their faces covered in writhing, hairy, biting worms comes next, followed by strongmen whose abdomens burst from the endless strain of pulling weights chained to their guts. Impaled sword-eaters, burned firewalkers, and a host of contorted bone-snapping gymnasts bring up the rear. The circus sets up human-skinned tents, decorated with the jester's human face masks. People report feeling a compulsion to enter, to pull aside the heavy skin flaps, the music from within luring them inside. While feeling a sense of doom, their curiosity overtakes them, and when they do enter, the circus descends on them like wild animals. They perform sadistic acts on the victim, all under the eye of the Grey Jester, who only giggles and laughs from the stands. While at first the victim does try to fight, the laughter soon causes a depression to take over, and nihilist dark thoughts fill their minds. They soon join the circus show, cutting away bits of themselves, their sobs and cries of pain diminished with each piece of flesh removed. They too begin to laugh with the Jester, at their own torments and tortures, paraded like an animal, till they are no longer able, and die. From there, no one knows what happens, though many believe they joined the circus as a new act, and the Jester then wears his new, fresh face. While it's uncertain where the Jester came from, it's widely believed the Grey Jester was once a student of the Lao Xing Bard College. Failed for his often macabre acts and dark humor, he was banished to wander the countryside, peddling his acts for any coins he could find. Discouraged, homeless, and desperate, he made a deal with the dark gods, his soul in exchange for becoming the best entertainer in all of Sarek. He wanted an audience to laugh at his perverse humor. He wanted those who witnessed his show to remember it and laugh forever. The gods, impressed with his twisted plea, answered, and his smile widened, his skin splitting, a deep chuckle taking hold. Now he laughs forever, his audience enslaved to his side, helping him put on shows you will never forget. That doesn't sound all that scary, to be honest. Heck, it even sounds interesting. Yeah, I always had a bit of fascination for the macabre myself. And what about you, traveler? Would you brave the circus tent? Of course he would. You're not afraid of a few clowns, are you? Are you prepared to laugh forever? Are any of you? I don't think so. Well, anyways, it's once again getting late. Till next time, traveler, stay safe and journey well.